I mean, I have a very imaginative brain too, right? So I like talking about stuff through allegory and whatnot, which is, yeah, I mean, the reason I focus on music is because it's propagandic in nature, right? So, like, I don't know if you ended up listening to episode
Yeah.
12. Did you get through it?
Final boss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. See,
I
like,
thought it
it's
was.
hour and
I
40
thought it was
minutes.
fun. Yeah.
There's a wide spectrum of stuff there, right? Like, and I just kind of put it all, put it all in, and you can take what you want from it, basically. But, um, I try to be like, I guess my point is that I'm trying to make it as palatable for this machine as possible,
Hmm.
because people will they'll censor their own thoughts too when they encounter ideas. They'll be like, "Oh, okay, yeah, no, I have to reject this idea." I remember in my schooling, the TV told me, like, even if you're just having a, you know, or you're talking to somebody and they you say the wrong thing and they just morph into Agent Smith from the Matrix because you've challenged the system.
How did
That makes
you
sense.
How did you get into music? What was the
Um,
means for you to actually start producing music in that vein?
so I had like a nervous breakdown. I'm just
Hmm.
gonna pour my tea.
Okay.
I had like a nervous breakdown around the time this culture war kind of started in earnest. And I was just messing around on an iPad 4 that I had bought used, and it came with GarageBand, I think. And yeah, I was just kind of messing around with loops and stuff like that, and sort of developing it. And it wasn't for another couple of years really, perfecting those skills to a large extent. And then basically, I started kind of working in some like I think some quotes from Rocky on one of the techno pieces, like a very
Hmm.
techno, very like old school kind of sounds. And then I did a couple of pieces that were based on movies I liked, like Gattaca and RoboCop. I actually had to. I didn't know how to get a MIDI of some of these songs, so I literally made my own MIDI on this iPad by like looking at the notes on a sheet or whatever. So with Gattaca, I did this sort of like I liked the themes in that movie and I thought it was an underrated film, and sort of developed that. And then I did RoboCop. Anyway, I did a couple of songs, and I was kind of on the edge where I'd really like got to a point where I was confident with my skills. And then I watched Last Jedi, and I was like, oh, okay, they're out for blood. They want to destroy all of our stories, so I better start um, speaking the other side. And again, it's not that like ideas need to be limited. It's that they it's not that things are censored. It's that only one side is censored.
Hmm.
And that's always like it's not that like women talk shit about men. It's that you can't say the other way. You can make jokes in one direction but not the other, and it's like that's going to create a dynamic that's not a good situation. Like conflict is a very good way to resolve conflict, I guess. like um
Well, if you
anything
don't,
that's not, yeah, stuff that doesn't get expressed sours in a soul. It turns very negative very quickly, and yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, that's how I got into the music, and like yeah, I mean, it's just been like kind of a 4 year. I mean, around 2017 to now, it's just been like this like massive project until recently. I did like kind of this sort of series of reusing the same movie characters, like recontextualizing them or reappropriating them the way I wanted, and telling a story about um, banking cartels and propaganda and like the attack on masculinity and the attack on the feminine as well, um, conspiracy theories, everything. I just kind of put it all together and created this like long form story that finally ended, and now I feel liberated from all of that.